Hi, my name is Amanda Siegel and I'm an SSA for the Auglaize County Board of DD. And my first experience working with shared living was working with those who are family members. My first introduction with shared living with those who are not family members was when I met Rob and Tara Falker. I worked very closely with the Miami County Board of DD when the Falkers decided to move to Auglaize County. When I first met Rob and Tara Falker, the passion in their eyes and their total commitment was unbelievable. The success that Leah and Sarah had with Rob and Tara Falker in Miami County was unbelievable and something I wanted to continue in Auglaize County with them and helping them meet the needs that they had. DODD has developed a creative way of still having providers in a shared living environment. This is becoming more and more popular. Shared living allows the individuals to stay and remain in their community where they've already built their roots. They're with someone that they love and they feel connected with. When you have a lack of in-home providers, you may have to uproot and move to another county and have to rebuild those connections that you've already made. Leah and Sarah weren't forced to move to Auglaize County when Rob and Tara decided to move. They wanted to move. Rob and Tara are their family and they wanted to be a part of that, and Leah and Sarah were part of looking at homes. When they got a new car, Leah and Sarah went to go look at what kind of car they were going to be driving in. Leah and Sarah are as much part of their family as if they were their own. A shared living environment is a cost savings to the county board and taxpayers. The more we save, the more individuals we can support and serve. One scenario would be if someone is living out one-to-one and attending day programming, their costs could be 50% greater by living in this situation versus a shared living situation. There could be a 40% cost savings by sharing services with another individual in a shared living situation. Most of the savings comes from reduced staff in the home, onboarding of training new staff, and transportation. One of the greatest benefits is always knowing staff are in the home with them. We all desire consistency in our life. Shared living provides that. They are always with the same loved ones day in and day out. That gives the greatest peace of mind when serving our individuals and knowing they are well taken care of. If you're interested in becoming a shared living provider or you think this is a great option for your loved one, then reach out to your local county board.
I'm Larry Eric. I'm Leah's dad, and I'm also her guardian and payee. When Leah was born, she was diagnosed with Sturge-Weber disease. Then when she went through the school side of the developmental agencies, she became old enough to graduate. When she graduated, she saw all her brothers pretty much leaving home because they went to the military when they graduated from school. So she wanted to leave home. Well, we tried that. We tried different ways of going about it. We did the single where she lived by herself, and that didn't work. We tried with her living with another client. That didn't work. We finally got her into a group home, and it was the best thing at that time, but it still was not fitting her way of doing things. When she was in these other programs, the things that were not working was when she was with another client, just the two of them in the group and in the home. What didn't work was she was sexually assaulted twice. We were at a point where we didn't know where to go. We were looking for help no matter where it came from. So when we decided to look into shared living for our daughter, we interviewed 3 or 4 different parents, different adults that wanted to get into that program. When we run across Tara and Rob, they had another girl living with them that we were able to have a better outlook on how they handled the situation. And we had a trial weekend that Leah went to stay with them for the weekend to see how compatible the two families fit together. And Leah came back just happy-go-lucky. We were just really happy. Tara and Rob was happy with the things went. So that's when we decided to go ahead and let Leah go ahead and move in with Rob and Tara and it has worked out great ever since. She's just become a part of their family in a sense. But in saying that, we live close enough to them that we take her to our house on weekends, or when Rob and Tara go on vacation, she comes and stays with us for a week. So it's not like we don't see her. We can see her pretty much any time we want to, the way it's working out now. We wanted to be able to know that she was taken care of after we were no longer around. And when we came across Rob and Tara, that just fit and with this shared living with them, it became a blessing. This is just what she needed. She loves it, and we love it. I am very comfortable with calling them anytime. They call us and let us know anytime that Leah's been to the doctor. If there's any problems as far as her medicine or anything, they call us, or at least they text us, and we text back all the time. So as far as being comfortable, 100% comfortable. It works out great. Rob and Tara was able to do things that probably her mother and I couldn't or didn't know how to do. And one of the things was they was teaching Leah how to use her laptop. And in doing that, Leah now is able to make phone calls with the laptop. Leah's able to look on the internet for different things. She does a lot of crafts, so therefore she does a lot of looking up things on the internet and then proceeding to tell Tara that she needs to buy this or buy that. So with Leah doing all that, we've just seen Leah grow from being somebody that just sat around and did nothing to being active. She likes to go out in the community as far as going places, going out to eat, getting her nails done, that kind of stuff. She loves going out in the community. Rob and Tara moved to Auglaize County, and Leah, as being part of their family now, wanted to move to Auglaize County with them. We got to know Auglaize County DD, and become very familiar with Amanda. Amanda has helped get things started, and as well as make things as comfortable as could be. We are very happy to say that we're happy with all the services that the board has given us. So what I look for Leah in the future for her to be able to do is hopefully stay into the shared living, and with Rob and Tara, as long as she could possibly stay there, as long as they're still doing this. It's working out so good.
I was an SSA in Miami County for 5 years. In my position as an SSA, I could see that there were individuals that needed a certain kind of service that wasn't currently offered in the marketplace. And so the individual that we had for the first time, she had behavior issues and challenges, and we had tried every living situation you can think of. And then adult foster care came up, and so we decided to try that program. And that's really where my heart is. It's for taking individuals who might not have a good living situation and trying to help them find one that fits them better.
My initial reaction was, wow, I never really thought about that. Gave it a little bit of time, we talked about it, and then next thing you know, we were providers. And I mean, it's been great. It was a little challenging in the beginning. There were a lot of needs that she had to have that needed met. And you know, with her age and the way she behaved, it was very difficult to adjust to in the beginning. But as we worked with her, and she, you know, in all this time that we've been together, she's learned so much, she's changed so much. We still have little issues here and there, but they're so much easier to work through.
Our lives have been changed drastically when we started doing this program. And there are positive and negatives to the program, as there is for anything. It is not for everybody. It is for certain individuals who have a heart for this population. We do a lot more activities, having the ladies live with us. We're not that old, but it keeps us young a little bit. We enjoy the freedom that having this job gives us. We are able to stay home. We don't have our regular 9-to-5 jobs.
Right.
He is retired from the military. So it allows us to stay in our own home, and the two ladies go to a day program during the day. And so we do have free time, a little bit of free time during the day to get important things done, things that we can't do with them. They love to do a lot of the stuff we love to do. So when we want to go on the boat or to the movies or shopping, we're big on spa days and getting your hair and nails done, and they love that too. So a lot of the things we love to do, they love to do also. And they've sort of introduced us to some new things as well. Leah loves casinos. And she's really good.
Slots.
She's really good at slot machines. And I had never been in a casino before. And so just things like that. They have introduced us to new things.
Everything that we do is wrapped around the girls, and that we include them in everything that we do. To Christmases, Thanksgivings with our families. I mean, they're part of our family. It's an accomplishment to see the girls change. I mean, to be able to have a young lady who was always in trouble, or the police were called and all of that, now that's far and few in between, and you can see that. So there's a lot of accomplishment in doing this job, and there is a lot of purpose.
Doing shared living, it definitely gives you the opportunity to form close relationships and close bonds with the people that you work with. You see them in every situation. They see you in every situation. Leah will call me her best friend.
And Sarah will always want a hug.
We've had the privilege of working with 2 different counties, and both of them, Miami County and now Auglaize County, the county boards have done wonderful jobs. Our current SSA is Amanda, and we love her, the girls love her. Amanda is very knowledgeable about the services that this county offers, and since we recently moved here, we weren't as familiar with them. So she's been able to tell us what's available. This whole thing is just a team collaboration. Everybody's working together for the same goal. And the county board does an excellent job. We believe strongly in this program. We see the benefit of it for everybody. If it's done right, it's incredible. It's a great program. So we're always trying to sell it to people. We're telling people about it. We have for 10 years. We always tell people they should try it if we think they would be good providers.
If anybody was interested in doing something like what we do and had any questions about it, they can contact
Their county board.
their county board, and they can get on board and have something change their life entirely.
My name's Leah Eric. Cruise ship been on one time. Could say favorite Disney. I do like the slots anywhere go anywhere down there. Machine. You have to stick the card in. Plus, me and her gets along pretty good. I know some things. She tells me about my appointments or sales. Sometimes I'm upset. He calms me down.
Got to eat, drink cream. Nails done, yeah. Movies, yes. We want to the lake. I like OACB. Big Bang. I wanted to read a movie. How you doing? Friends, sing rock and roll. Tomorrow, but the bottom of the day tomorrow. then there'll be sun. Just singing around tomorrow. That's when they come whips and a sorrow. Till there's none. We're sung a day, that's gray and lonely. I sit my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun comes out tomorrow, so I'm gonna hang on till tomorrow. Come on, May, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you, tomorrow, your Leon day, always. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you, tomorrow, your Leon day, always. Thank you.